All right, so ignore all that. You know, that's fine. Anyways, this thing, as much as I want to keep working on it, it needs to get out of here for a little bit. Because on this side, it's getting winter, and we need to put a camper in here. Which means this needs to come out because we need a bay to work on stuff. That means that this interior is going to get thrown back together. Yeah, even though I never dyed that rear seat, it's going to go back together for right now because we need this garage bay. If for some reason you're new here, this is a 73 Monte Carlo. I've been working on the interior. These seats have been dyed. Not too sure how they... On camera, they look worse than they do. So back here, that's actually how it works. But you get close to it, it gets splotchy. But we dyed these seats, and if you lick your finger, it comes off on you. So, I don't know. I'm not happy with that. I kind of got burnt out on this thing after I saw how bad these did. But it's still going to go back in there. If anything, I'll just put a sheet over it. I'd say, you know, let it marinate in the heat in the car, but if the trees don't show it, it's like, based on my finger on the glass, it's like 55 degrees outside right now. So that's not going to get much heat. So I got 3 out of the 4 seat bolts in there, because the hole on that side in the front just doesn't exist. Like, it straight up is just not there. So I'll worry about that another day. There's a good chance the seat's gonna have to come out again anyways, because it looks fine. I mean, you look at the rest of the car, that seat looks great in there. I'm not that happy with it, in all honesty. I know you're not going to get it to look like brand new, but it doesn't look how I want it to look. So, I mean, the way it's just faded and all, it looks terrible considering that the seat is in really good shape, like fabric-wise. So, the back seat, again, didn't dye that. I'm only saying this because it'll remind me in the future, but this seat has no bolts in it, okay? Corey, like 6 months from now, remember that. All right, cool. So those, I've misplaced the bolts to. I don't know where they are. I put all the interior bolts in that little O'Reilly's magnet thing. And it's just, they're just gone. So that's nice. I made a little like community post about it. That's what YouTube calls it. But like 3 people saw it, and that's fine. I just throw stuff up there to, you know, make it look like I'm not dead on the channel. Like, if you want to see that stuff for some reason, it should show up into like your recommended feed on YouTube. If you go to my channel, like click on the community tab, all my stuff is there. Like, if I get a cool pair of floor mats, I throw it up there because why not? But I threw these 2 speakers on here, and I had never seen these before, but we got them for $1 for both of them, $2 actually, for the pair at a swap meet. And my dad says back in the day, before there were 6x9s, and the little thingy right here. Wow, that seat looks terrible. They would have these things, just to put back there. So this car came with 6x9s from the factory in the back, but these just look so cool, and they're period correct. I threw them on there, threw them in here. There is speakers on there, but they're gonna sound terribly. But they just look cool. So yeah. Speaking of stuff we bought for the Monte Carlo, we bought this at the last swap meet. It may or may not work, but we gave next to nothing for it. What sold me is these cool knobs. Like, to me, that just fits that car. I don't know why. But we didn't check it, and they don't fit on there. But we'll make them fit on there. So that's going to replace, what even is in this thing? This JVC or whatever. It does work. But it doesn't look as cool as this one's going to. All right, so if you saw I cleaned the windows, detailed everything in here, you might say, yeah, sure, I can see cleaning up the interior, but why would you clean the windows when it's just going to be underneath a shed for who knows how long? I don't like dirty windows, so that's why I went ahead Clean them up because they were driving me insane. This is if you've been following the series, I guess. Oh, if that's what you want to call it. There's an empty thing of Bondo underneath the back seat, and I set it right here like something stupid, and it has leaked. You know, and that won't come off. It will come off, but I'm not going to put in the effort to take it off. So, but the interior and the windows, and it's everything about those two pieces of this car is in super good shape. I mean, even this dash, for being 50 years old, it's not terrible. I mean, the dash in my 86 square body was 10 times as bad. And this one was sitting outside compared to that one was underneath the shed. So, didn't clean in there because COVID 20 something is probably in that. So I'm not going to touch it. You saw I put that sheet on the seat is because this one, it'll get you dirty. This needs to be taken back out and done right. Because the dye just come right back off of it. This one is perfect. I've been sitting on that thing cleaning back there, and I don't think I'm dirty. You know, this is all from that seat, so that one's good. I don't know what I did differently, but something happened. I mean, these door panels turned out super good. I mean, they've been customized. Yeah. I didn't do either of those. But just everything about this interior is really nice. And I like, other than the steering wheel. Don't even think about touching the steering wheel. It is sticky. Don't touch it. But look at this big old dash. It turned out super good. So, I just ran into the window. But yeah. Alright, as much as I don't want to, I need to crawl up under there and paint some stuff and then silicone it. So, I'll drag a flashlight and you up under there to see what I'm talking about. Alright. So, this is what I was talking about. Got some dangly bits right there I need to... so this is just going to get painted. I've got some rust converter paint to spray on here. You can see my amazing welding job through here too. And then this is going to get sealed up both sides. So I'm going to go and do that, and then I don't think you guys want to see me do that. That's pretty boring, so I'm just going to do it off camera. Alright, so I got the floor pans all finished up with the by painting it and then putting the sealant under there. I just used some of just general purpose stuff because it's like $2 a tube and it works really good. But yeah, so this thing is ready to come out of here, other than this tire being the way it is, and that's fine. I did find this cool 73 license plate in there, and in North Carolina, as long as you have your like actual tag in the car, you can run that on the outside, like on your bumper and stuff. That's what we do in the trucks. So technically, I can run all the red lights I want, and they can't track me with that. So that's pretty neat. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying I could. Yeah, this is the end of this video because I don't have anything else to do other than dive into the motor, or drop the gas tank one. That probably needs to happen first. And that's probably going to happen after winter at some point, when the camper gets on out of here and stuff. We can put this back in here. But I'm not done with car stuff. I got a mini bike to probably going to be next video. Probably. I'm going to start digging into that because mini bikes are sick. They're just cool. And I got me another little project at the car auction. That I actually went over today to try to put some air in the tires, and the valve stems are rotten and it doesn't hold air. So that's going to be interesting to get back home. That's next video. Don't look at it. Don't look at it too much, because you'll see that next video. I guess that's it. So not the end of the Monte Carlo series, but this is an end for now. Not forever, but for now. Like, give me like 6 months, realistically. Thanks for watching, and that's it. See ya.